This is my KS5L miner. Take a look, there is no boards connected, the temperature showing 127, and the firmware shows the 168.3215, but error for the name of the miner. So it's not showing, it's showing on the web GUI. I am able to update firmware and install different type of firmwares for, I actually tried KS5L, KS5M, and KS0 Ultra installing on this board successfully, and it shows now on the web GUI. So this control board was bricked before, and this is the video about how I unbricked it. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This video will be about my KS5L control board, mining board, right? So it's an older version board with the older fans. The new one comes with the different fans adapters, but this video is not about the fans, it's more about this bricked board. So I bricked it with the previous version of DF3 firmware overclocks that I tried, and then I didn't do properly revert installation because it didn't take the revert, and then I reset the miner to factory settings and it got bricked. So I had all the light on. I tried to do the factory reset here and it would not start. So in the miner, so I had to switch the board. I put the new board that I have. I had a couple of the extra board that I purchased from iceriver, but this board was bricked, and I thought that I will try to unbrick it, and it actually worked. So I just pulled it out, put the fan spoofers. Without the fan spoofers, you're probably not gonna connect to the network because it will just report the error message. So what I did, I connect the power, and then I connect the Ethernet cable just right there, and it went online on the web GUI after I press reset button for 30 seconds until there's two lights, red and on the right side here, red and green, start flashing. So approximately 30 seconds, maybe a little bit more, but after it did flash through, it's rebooted and I could see it in the web GUI, and I installed the firmware, the factory firmware update, because it's kind of reboot to the old factory firmware, which original. So anyways, it did reset my miner. So now if I connect back in a while after it's gonna be set, it will be showing on the web GUI on IP 173, and it's also gonna start blinking like it's mining, but it's not because none of the hash boards connected. Obviously it will show 0 hash rate, but at least it's coming to web GUI, and I reflash, see right there. So this is my bricked KS5L board, and now it's working. So if anyone still have a brick board and could try this, you don't have to probably pull it out. You can just disconnect hopefully your hash boards and maybe disconnect the controller that goes to the PSU. I don't know if you need to do that or not, but I don't have anything connected besides the power to the board. And I tried actually on KS5M, KS3M, KS3L boards. It works just like that, and you can actually update firmwares, just not connected anything. Another interesting fact, I updated firmware from iceriver.io. That was the just to test it out. I put KS0 Ultra firmware on it, KS05M and KS05L. All three would accept firmware restart, and the miner will show on the web GUI, which makes me think they're possible just using same firmware, and the actual firmware recognize the hash board and what kind of miner is that. So that's very interesting. But when you reboot to the factory settings, it says KS5L, but when I update to the new firmware, you just simply say on the firmware, just error for the board. So it looks like it could not read the board, so it doesn't know which one of these boards connected. So I can use it for KS5L or KS5M. And I just might believe, don't take my word for it, but that's how I test it and it works. I hope that helps somebody to try to get it up and work again. So that's it. That's a very short video for that, and hopefully will help you to unbrick your miner this way if you still have an old version installed and it's still bricked. Right guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.